In this Blue Values journey, we travelled along the shores of the Western Cape province and spoke to people who rely on the ocean for food and livelihood. We found that the province has a rich cultural heritage and biodiverse fauna and flora. In the Western Cape, the history of South Africa is etched for all to see. There are not only magnificent agricultural lands, but also bitter reminders of the impacts of colonialism and apartheid rule. However, in this landscape, we also found a diversity of coastal communities. Communities consisting of small-scale fishers, leisure users, and business people. They shared with us the value of the ocean and coast for their livelihoods.
My connection to the ocean is, with all respect, the ocean is everything for me. Ocean is the sustainable of life. Without the ocean, there will be no life. In this sense, there will be no water. There's a whole cycle which the ocean plays a role in. So your ocean creates your rain. Is there no ocean, there will be no rain in the Karoo or wherever. And that rain comes down in the Karoo, it flows back to the ocean. So it's a cycle. That cycle we've got to keep clean. We've got to work it, otherwise there's no life. There's nothing. And that is important for me. There's people living in the Karoo areas that has never seen the ocean. They don't know what the ocean is. You bring them to the ocean, they get a surprise. They don't understand it. They just think it's a big dam that I spend time with the community and I'm plowing back into the community. So we basically get the community, because I saw in Carnarvon you got this thing where there's a lot of people that's jobless, that's workless. There's a lot of children running around in town, got nothing to do. So we start using those children that it's really hard for them to make a life, they got nothing. And we start using them to clean up our river systems. And we call it the Sakkie for a Pakkie project.
The journey along the West Coast brought us to others who are not only interested in subsistence with the sea, but also the role of the ocean in supporting business. Doringbai, a small West Coast fishing village, is about 300 kilometers from Cape Town. When we arrived in Doringbai a year before, we interviewed locals who shared with us how the town was turning itself around by exploring the possibilities for coastal tourism. One of our key researchers, Dr. Sharon Khabi, said, "During our time in Doringbai in 2023, we met Anchin, a young woman from the community who told us how grateful she was for her job, as the abalone farm is now a major contributor to employment in the community."
Die oseaan beteken baie vir my, want ons Doringbai is 'n klein vissersgemeenskap en die meerderheid maak ons bestaan. Ons nou uit die see uit. My pa, my broers, as almal vissermanne. Die leefbronne kom ons uit die see uit, kom uit die oseaan uit. So ons moet ons oseaan beskerm. Van beskerm ons nie ons oseaan nie, waar gaan ons vissermanne op die einde van die dag sit? Van hulle inkomste huidiglik is van die oseaan af. So ons sal moet ons oseaan beskerm, van which mean dan op die einde van die dag, dan kan ons nie meer 'n livelihood hê nie. Van nou vis, nou eet.
The time spent along the coast was also vital to research on the critical connections between food, poverty, and heritage. Another of our key researchers, Dr. Jessica Thornton, had the following to say.
As a food heritage specialist and anthropologist, my research considers how people rely on the sea and rivers for food sources, livelihoods, and memory making. The Blue Values journey along the west coast of South Africa was a vital opportunity for me to understand the role of the ocean in food security, sustainability, and heritage. In recent years, the people of Doring Bay have also turned to other marine food sources for survival. Many are now harvesting the limpet. Our research beyond the Blue Values Journey project reveals that the people of Doring Bay are not the only ones doing this. Many are adapting their tastes to access good sources of protein from the sea.
The next day, the team set off to Langebaan, a vibrant coastal town also known for its leisure activities and its rich food heritage. In Langebaan, they joined a group of people who are passionate about the role of marine food in the conservation of cultural heritage. Locally sourced seafood is prepared by the community as a form of food heritage tourism. Both the community and the tourists come together to celebrate with food. This gathering not only supports the tourist economy, but employs local fishermen.
Yeah, so I value the sea a lot because it's very much unknown. Although we study it extensively, there's every day you get more and more surprises from the ocean.
Food heritage at the coast, as our colleague Dr. Jess Thornton found, is not merely about direct use of marine fauna and flora. A long history of cultural exchange in South Africa has brought food to the coast, as well as new livelihoods in which people are not directly dependent on the sea. In this way, the coast has become a place of globalization, as it allows for the use and expression of diverse cultures and their food sources. But still, the ocean remains important to local communities, if not directly for food and livelihood. The ocean remains vital to health and well-being.